Heard somebody's here to get swole. What's up?
How are you, bro?
Good, bro. How are you, man? Good to see you. Wow.
How you
Hi,
doing?
how are you?
Doing good.
How was traveling, man? How was the flight?
Yeah, perfect.
It's good.
Yeah,
See, you're snoozing.
business first time.
I know. I saw
Yeah.
that, bro.
You're starting now for Olympia?
Yeah, I'm like 260 or just a little under.
Yeah, I
Right
just stay in Florida. Now.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna actually have one more trip. I have like a 1-day trip. I'm going to Vegas and then right back. But I'm basically here. That's it.
It's too different for you
Yeah.
now before when you are not on the social media.
Yeah.
Do you know what I say? Because now you are on the top social media business. It's too different now. The prep.
Yeah.
You travel a lot this year.
This year was super busy. So yeah, I mean, I think when you're at home and you're in your own routine, that's best to make the biggest progress. But I stayed with it this year, even with the traveling and the meals and all that stuff and training. Like I feel like I've made really good progress this year. So believe me when I tell you, I'm in a much better starting point this year than last year, because right before I started my prep last year, I got sick. I got a skin infection.
Yeah.
And I lost a bunch of weight.
This is your first year.
Yeah.
No break. Because
And last year, half the off season, I thought I was going to be 212.
yeah.
So I wasn't prepared
I
to
know.
even go over.
You go to Pittsburgh and
Yeah, I
all
know.
people,
I know.
Pittsburgh is like boom.
I know.
They're extra.
So yeah, this year, I mean, I wasn't trying to just blow up and get crazy huge. I was trying to make very specific, very intentional progress.
Yeah.
Today's going to be a completely different workout than I usually do.
Okay.
I actually want to start off with cable kickbacks,
Yeah.
just to kind of warm up. Might do a couple working sets, probably do 4 sets here of that, and then I want to switch it to the top and do more of the extension on the way down. Yeah, you're lean, man. Still really lean.
Ah, not training, not diet,
Yeah.
and same goal. And now
Now it's go time.
start
Yeah.
restart.
Sometimes you have to have that mental break, if I always tell people you need to ride that wave. If you're motivated and you're really in a routine of seeing progress and you're getting after it week after week, month after month, and then at some point that wave is going to kind of die down, and sometimes you push through and keep going a little bit longer, and sometimes you say, okay, that's it, I've had it, I need a little mental break. You do a deload week and you go a little easier. Maybe you take a few days extra rest or whatever, but then you get right back on it as soon as you take that little mental break, then right back at it.
I think that this mental break is good.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I change, I move here. I know that I want next year here.
Yeah,
Change all
exactly.
and work too hard.
And it's not like you're not still working, you're still doing something, but it's okay, if I want to give myself an extra rest day, I give myself an extra rest day. If I want to have a little bit of extra food, I have a little bit extra food. Because there's a time where it's all go, no breaks. And then there's a time where, I don't want to say take it easy, but that you need to find that balance.
Yeah.
So that way you keep loving it, and you don't start doing something and start hating it, Because you have to love it, dude. If you don't love it, then it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
You're gonna be miserable.
I know with the mental break, I know that I want body.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and your body responds so much better too. When you take like if you're grinding all the time, you're in the gym and you're just killing your body, you know, breaking it down day after day, week after week. Sometimes taking that little extra rest, your body ends up responding so much better. I feel good, man. I mean, I don't feel like crazy, like over the top, full and blown out, but I feel good, man. You know.
Thanks, yeah.
I hope so, bro.
I know.
It's a lot different at this stage of the game this year than it was last year. I was fighting to get my
working for open.
exactly, yeah.
Last year you changed in the middle of your program.
And you know, Hani wanted to pull me out 2 weeks out from last year's Olympia because my body was just not responding the right way, and we were having some issues. And so I told him, no, man, like I have to do the show. I can't pull out from the Olympia. It's just not in me. You know, like kind of went back to my wrestling mindset where like I can't like not do something like I have to finish what I started. I can't pull out. I can't do it. I have to do this. And so we did it. And I think even with coming in at not 100%, I think we still brought a great physique. And I'm really hoping this year with how things are going now that we can finish the next 18 weeks and come in on point and really come in at my best. And I hope, man, God willing, right? I'm gonna do everything that it takes. I've been doing it all year, doing everything I possibly can. I have no regrets this entire year. I'm working with one of the greatest coaches ever, arguably the greatest coach. So, and I got a great team behind me. My wife's amazing. Trev's here all the time. Got great family, friends, great support. So like,
I know. I look a lot your not posting but your presentation.
oh yeah.
I look on your Instagram a lot before I compete because I love the vacuum.
Oh, the vacuum.
Perfect.
Yeah, you hit a pretty nice vacuum too, right? Like, yeah, it's pretty.
I like
you have a
your
great taper.
your phone relax.
Yeah, look at that.
You do perfect with vacuum. Your waist is
Yeah.
it's perfect. It all is perfect.
Yeah, when I get dieted down, it definitely like comes in even tighter. Like, you know, I feel like even in the off season, I have, you know, decent, like good shape, you know, and I have a decent waist. But like, especially when I diet down, this goes to like nothing. Like, I don't know.
I won't pose when we finish. I won't look you posing.
This is fluff season, man.
I won't try.
That's great, man. Look at you. Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
No, but 2 weeks with no training.
That's what happens when you don't train. That's the secret. Don't train. I feel like your arms, like your triceps, your biceps, and like your calves, and even your abs can take a lot more volume. So typically I'll do like 15 reps, maybe even 20 on all my sets. Sometimes, yes, I go a little heavier and I'll do like 10 to 12 on some sets, but very rarely. Normally I always do about 15 reps per set on arms, calves, and abs. So
I'm looking your last video. Not I don't know if it's last video, but calf training.
oh yeah,
You start with calves. I like this.
it was brutal. It's not easy, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one area that I definitely was not genetically gifted in the calves. If you go back to like 2015 when I first started competing, I had zero calf muscles, zero calves. And so it took me many years of consistently training my calves. And let me tell you, man, it's not just your calves that hurt. It's like my feet would hurt. all the time because I was always training my calves.
You start with calves.
Yeah, so starting
I never seen this.
really?
Normally the people don't.
They just do it at the end
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. So if you start with calves, you're pretty much guaranteed, I mean, not to half it, you know, you're gonna have a good solid calf workout, and then you're there to train legs or chest or shoulders or whatever else. And so you're not gonna skip out on the second portion of your workout, right? So it's easy to skip calves or take it easy, but when you start with it, it makes it,
Don't skip.
yeah, makes it better.
I like it.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Far back. Nice, there you go. Solid. Look at those triceps. Huge. Huge. Hey. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Down. Come on. That's it. When did you become an IFBB pro?
10 months ago.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was recent. Wow. What's
Yeah,
yours?
it's better that I don't know why I compete
Really?
2 weeks ago. I don't know why start to compete in Pro League 10 months. I think that I need train more for starting Pro League.
You're crazy, dude.
I don't like go to
She's laughing. Like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know why you would compete either, bro. I'm not sure if it's in your cards, man.
I think that when I go to the States, I want that I like that I see in my physique.
Yeah.
And I'm hating to me because I don't like that I see. I'm not
Something.
happy.
Let me tell you something, man. First of all, I think you should be competing on the pro circuit. I do. I think you need to be competing every single year as an IFBB pro. At least, huh? I think you should be competing right now. I do. And even if you take this year off, that's okay. Next year you come back and you should be competing every year. That is my opinion. So this is my opinion. My advice is to you, and I would give this to really anybody else out there. You see yourself a certain way, and I know that you see the areas of your physique that you want to improve, but you're always going to find something to work on, myself included. Like, there's always something that you're going to want to improve on your physique. There's always something you can improve on your physique. So people ask me all the time, oh, how do I know when I should be ready to compete for the first time? I said, when you feel it in your heart. So maybe you don't necessarily feel like this year is the year for you to compete, and that's okay. But I think that somebody should sincerely tell you, like, hey, look, you're ready. Yeah, you can make improvements for sure, no question. And I think you should keep at that. But I don't think that it should distract you from actually getting on stage. I think you should continue to get on stage every year and continue from show to show, make improvements. And by getting on stage, it's kind of like another milestone for you to see, like, okay, this is where I stack up against the lineup, and this is the improvements that I made from year to year.
Yeah.
And it also gives you this, like, sense of urgency. It gives you no time to waste. So if you're like, okay, I have 12 months until my next competition, that means I have, okay, 6 months to improve, and then 6 months to get shredded, or 7 months to improve, and 5 months to get shredded, or whatever your time frame is of competition prep. So you don't really have that many months. But if you're like, oh, well, I'm going to take 2 years off, I'm not going to compete next year, but I'm going to compete the following year. Well, then at some point you're going to kind of become lazy, and you're going to say, oh, well, I got time to go do this.
I want knows when I compete, and things.
Yeah.
5 months for this, 7 months for grow. I want this
I think-
because if you have no date,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Exactly. So I think I can relate to you when it comes to, like, all right, I want to improve this, and this on my physique, and it takes time to do that. So it's kind of like me skipping the Arnold to become a better bodybuilder for the Olympia. So I completely understand that. But at the same time, I want to tell you, friend to friend,
Yeah.
that I think that you're ready to continue to compete on that IFBB Pro circuit.
Next time, I won't qualify for Olympia. Next
I-
time that I go to a state,
That was actually the next thing I was gonna say was that should be your focus.
yeah,
I think your fullest potential, whether that's we realize that in the next couple years or if it takes another 5 years, whatever, your potential is to be on the Olympia stage. I do believe. So when you go and compete, hey, it's an Olympia qualifier. You and everybody else there is fighting for the Olympia.
yeah.
So you better bring your absolute best as if you're already competing in the Olympia to that stage. And when you do that, I think you got a really good shot, man. And I'll see you. I'll see you at the Olympia.
Next year, remember this.
So we came here for, bro. Come on, we came here to get better. Nice. Now squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Nice. Solid. Solid. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Yes. Come on. Nice. Come on. 15. Yeah. All right, let's go. Straight down, straight down. Good. Done, 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 done. Done. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I just went as many as I could. And then I yeah, I did like 12. And then I did 3 on one arm, 3 on the other arm, and then I just went rest one at a time, as many I could do. And once I knew I couldn't lock it out fully, a couple times, I think the last 2 or 3 reps, I didn't lock out fully. Yeah. That's when I was like, all right, I can't. I'm gonna just. Nice. Let's go. Yep. Come on, this is it right here. Come on, bro. Yep. Come on, one at a time. Come on, squeeze. Yeah, let's go. Come on, all the way down. All right, one at a time. Come on, 3. One more. Okay, other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1. Back the other one. Other one. There you go. Again. Nice. Nice. Come on. Finish. Finish. Yeah. Nice. Come on. Good. Done. Yep. Woo. Blown up now. Yeah, it's good, right? I like it better than like the rope push down. Like you could do the rope push down too.
Yeah.
But I feel limited. I don't like it as much. I almost feel it more in my elbow.
Yeah.
Than I do with this. It's like it lets my arms be more free.
And I like.
Yeah.
I like this.
You can just push like with the outside of your palm like that, just straight down like this on both sides. So yeah, I love using those. Obviously, this is just a warm up.
Yeah.
I'm used to training arms with Trevor, so this is going like his max. Sorry, bro. Dude, I've been giving you a hard time lately, man. Hey, you've been dishing it out, though. You just haven't been putting it on camera.
Man, Trevor's so nice today.
Yeah, I know. Little do they know. Might actually put these things on.
What is that?
The wrist wraps. I don't really ever use these, but I think I'm gonna start using these, especially on arm day, and maybe like any pressing days, chest, shoulders, whatever. See if it kind of helps my wrist, because sometimes it gets real tight.
Yeah.
And even sometimes you feel it in your elbow too because of your wrist. But I used knee wraps yesterday, and I was like, oh man, why have I not been using knee wraps on leg day?
Is that good?
It was, the thing is, it's not cheating, but it definitely is a lot easier to lift when you have support like this. So like I'm gonna be able to lift more weight using this than if I didn't. Same as like when I did squats yesterday, I did the knee wraps. It's safer and healthier on the joints, but also like you're able to lift a little bit more. So It's kind of why I didn't use them, because I didn't want any assistance and I wanted my joints to be strong, but they're still gonna have good amount of strength, you know. Anyway, but nah, I don't really ever use these, but I think it's gonna be good if I start using them.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'd like to go a little bit heavier on this one.
Okay.
When I come in here, I do like all the other movements, cables or whatever. I like to do 15 reps.
Okay.
This exercise particularly,
What?
I feel like you can go heavier, knock the reps down,
Okay.
and get a lot more out of going heavier with this.
More weight.
Yeah. So this is the one exercise that we do go heavier.
Yeah.
Everything else is more of just like 15 rep range kind of thing.
Different.
Nice. Good. Perfect, bro. It's a great thing to get better. Come on.
It's possible. Last year,
Mhm.
second place. When you go to Olympia.
Did I think that I would get second place in the Open? Truthfully, if I'm absolutely honest and transparent, I believe that I would be in the first call out for sure, top 5. Like I truly thought if I didn't get top 5, I was like, man, I wouldn't have been super thrilled about that. I thought, okay, if I come in looking good, I can be in the top 3. I considered that Rami was the reigning champion from the year before. I thought that he would, on paper, would come back and be top 3. And then I figured Hadi would also be top 3. What would happen in the top 3, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe 3rd. Again, never counting yourself out. I always go to give my best. I believe I could win any show. But top 3 was what I was thinking. So for me to get second and after prejudging have a 1 point difference, 4 points overall, and not even, in my opinion, bringing my absolute best, I was like, okay, I know that I can improve next year. It was already close. I want that title.
No, this is your job.
Yeah.
I know. Last year when you go out,
Yeah.
all people
Yeah.
think, wow, Derek is here.
It's what's crazy, man, is that whenever I was walking out, actually, when I was backstage and I was about to walk out, they were about to call my name. I'm not gonna lie, there was some butterfly feeling in my stomach, and I literally thought, okay, here we go. And of course, I was praying. I was like, God, be with me, basically help me to do my best. And I just thought, well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's go. And I walked out on stage, and I heard the music change, and I was like, all right, and I'm trying to like get into it, but the whole crowd was silent. There was nobody talking. There was not a sound in the building except for the music. And I was like, oh man, like from watching so many shows and being a part of so many shows, it's like typically when it's silent, it's like that might not be a good thing, right? But in this case, people were like waiting, they're waiting. And then when I came and I hit that front relaxed, bro, you literally heard every person in the building go, you legitimately.
We remember looking and saying, wow.
Yeah.
I look a lot in your Instagram, but I remember you go, whoa.
Yeah.
The vacuum perfect, all perfect. Your lats crazy, your waist, and Martin and me looks and looking and say, wow, Derek is here to win.
Yeah, it was crazy, man, because like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really feel any pressure. A lot of people thought I had a lot of pressure on me, but I didn't. I felt like it's just going to be what it's going to be, and I gave my absolute best. I knew I was better than the year before, But when I came out, I hit the front relaxed, everybody goes, and then it was like, I paused for an extra second because like, I was like, oh, I just heard that.
Yeah.
And then I went down and I came back up into my front double bicep and I heard everybody go, oh, like it was like an exhale. And so I was like, oh, this is going to be good. Because I was like, I know whenever I turn to the back, my back is probably my most dominant poses. So I thought, well, when I turn to the back, then it's going to get like really lit up in this place. And then it did. And I walked off from the posing and I thought, this weekend's probably going to go pretty well.
all your quarters, it's good. You haven't problems front, you haven't problems in laterals.
Yeah.
And you have your back is crazy.
So
and that's good because for example, I don't like my laterals.
Yeah.
And I know that when I front, it's better.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this, man. It's good to have that mindset like you, to where you're like, man, I've got to improve. I know I can improve. These are the areas I need to improve, and I'm going to come back stronger and better next time. And that's absolutely the mentality I have. I don't really want to think too much about last year because last year is said and done. It lets me know where I stack up as far as, you know, the current lineup of the guys, some the best in the world right now. But I have the mindset of like, okay, last year was good, but I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to come back better. Like, no question. Like, this whole year, I am dedicating to coming back much better, much improved. And it's exciting for me, and not because of just wanting the Olympia title. Believe me, man, being the Mr. Olympia and holding that sandow is something that I dream about. But to kind of reel it back in and take that pressure away from me of wanting to win a competition, I just want to present my absolute best. I want whatever, when I'm done competing many years down the road, I want to know that, one, I gave my absolute everything. There was no question that I left everything in the gym. And number two, I hope that I can peak and showcase my fullest potential. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like, I want to showcase my fullest potential. And if I do that, I think I have a great shot at being the Mr. Olympia and making history by being the first two division Olympia champion. So we'll see, man. We got 18 weeks to make it happen this year. But buddy, let me tell you, God willing, I stay healthy and injury free, we'll be here for a few years. We're gonna keep working.
And 2 titles.
Yeah.
Different divisions.
Unbelievable, man.
Never.
Unbelievable. And another thing that I take pride in too is the Rookie of the Year award. Whenever I first did my Olympia debut back in 2017, I got Rookie of the Year when I placed top 5 in the 212, which was also the year that I turned pro as Mr. USA, which was a title that had eluded me from the year before. And I really wanted that Mr. USA title so bad to turn pro. And the only way you get the Rookie of the Year or the Mr. USA title, you have one shot at it. Now, if you don't get your pro card at USA's, then you can come back the following year, and if you win the overall, you get the Mr. USA title, but only if you win the overall. And so that meant not only did I have to win my division, or my weight class, but I had to win the entire division. I had to beat the super heavyweight, I had to beat the heavyweight, and everybody else. So to achieve the Mr. USA was like, oh my God, like unbelievable. I just accomplished something that's like very few people has ever done, you know? Like, that's a prestigious title, the Mr. USA title. And then the same year, a month and a half later, to get the Rookie of the Year, you only have one shot. You have one Rookie year. You have one Olympia debut ever. So if you don't get it that first year, it's gone. So, you know, getting that 212 Mr. Olympia title, I had competed 5 years in the Olympia before I got the 212 title. But Rookie of the Year, Mr. USA, you have one shot, and that's it. So I kind of look at it, every competition that way, like this could be the last year. You know, you never know. Like I said, God willing, I stay healthy and injury free. But every year is this is it. This is my last opportunity to be able to achieve my goal. And then again, if I am able to stay healthy, injury free, I come back and I one up myself. Yeah. You know. So I try to keep that in my mind, and God willing, if I were to achieve the title of Mr. Olympia. The only title that I don't have is Mr. Indiana.
Yeah.
I never got Mr. Indiana.
Oh.
Ah. Whoa, bro. Ah. You get here. Ah. Best in the world. Come on, best in the world. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Best in the world. Come on. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Come on, one at a time. All right. Come on, one at a time. All right. Nice. 12 reps. All right. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. Come on. Let's go. I got it. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Cool. Move hard, bro. More. Let's go. More reps, bro. Okay. Hope you. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. Come on, make it work. Come on, let's go. It's time, man. It's time, bro. Let's go. This is you. It's you, bro. Yes, one. One at a time. One more. Last one. Yep. Through it, like that. Nothing. Yep. One at a time. 2. Let's go. 3. Nice. 4. Yes. 6. 6. Yes. Yes. Up. One at a time. One more. One more. Good. 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 Up. 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 Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, bro. Good work. Squeeze it out. Get up. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Be hitting right here. Good, bro. Perfect. I feel like if you just
And you start now to Olympia.
yeah, like starting in a couple weeks really. Like
Yeah.
I have a couple more weeks for this off season,
Yeah.
and then we'll really crank it up in about 2 to 4 weeks. Hey.
This is your gas, bro.
Oh, pretty.
This is your fucking gas.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get better today. Come on, Chief. Squeeze. Yep. Squeeze, squeeze. There we go. Squeeze, push, 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 push. Yeah. Good. Yep. Even it up, bro. Even it up, even it up, even it up. Even it up. Nice, come on. Even it up. Finish, 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 finish. Let's do some free weight dumbbells. I've been doing more isolated movements like the preacher curl, cable curls, things like that. But today I want to incorporate some actual free weights. I'm sure.
Dumbbells?
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Nice. Look at Trevor. Look at Trevor. Did 10 each arm like this, and then 5 each arm like that. There you go. All right, cross the body. There you go. There you go. Come on. Nice, that's it. Place.
Oh, more.
Okay. Nice. Good. Good. Cross the line. Get around. Yeah, good.
Oh.
So,
Like shoulder to shoulder?
thanks, man.
Normal.
Look at these, man. What is this?
Yeah.
Squeeze, couple more. Come on, couple more. Good. Nice, there you go. Okay.
One more.
Okay. Not much left. Finish that. Good. Good. Come on, champ. Come on, squeeze. Not much left, bro. Come on. That's what we came for. Let me get better. Let's go. Finish strong. Finish strong, champ. Yes. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Finish. Finish. Yeah. Oh my God. So we've done a lot of bicep movements that have been kind of like more here, like contracted at the top, right? The full range of motion. This is mostly just like that bottom stretch position. So it doesn't take a lot of weight. You just stretch as far as you can, squeeze from the bottom. Should burn right here, right by your elbow. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Come on, make it burn. Squeeze it. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Right there. Perfect. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yes, come on. Come on. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, look how balled up it is. Look how round your bicep is. Crazy. Okay. Oh my God. Bro, I'm squeezing as hard as I possibly can. That sucks. Oh man. Bro, I feel it all right here. It's just nasty. I'm like all sweaty now.
I want to do this in
I feel so pumped that I have like no separation in my arm, I feel like.
It's his own
Just
bowling ball.
yeah. Nasty. He's like, yeah, I like this exercise. Nasty, dude. Good. Let's go. Finish this. Finish this today. Nice. Come on. Good. Good, bro. Pleasure, man. Anything else you want to do?
What?
Anything else you want to do today?
No.
No. He's like, yeah, I want to go eat some sushi.
Some sushi.
It's sushi.
Boy. We have yet another salmon.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, man. We might not have enough food coming up.
It's a lot of salmon.
Grace?
Learning to use the chopsticks.
It's too difficult. I need a fork.
When you're hungry, you learn how to use them really quick. I haven't had sushi in a long time. I love this place.
Even more.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
Not on the chopsticks though.
Because it's not open.
It was a great day, man. I enjoyed it. Great workout.
On Wednesday,
Feeling swole from the workout, feeling swole from the sushi.
yeah.
So motivated too, man. I mean, after we sat there and talked for 2 hours, you know, about competing, getting better, social media, business, all that is great. I mean, all right, brother. See you, man. Appreciate it. Be safe going home, guys.